Hey friends, as you're getting set up, grab a set of heavier weights today for some bicep work and some tricep work, and also some rows. So I've got 2 sets of weight for myself to switch out. But yeah, grab whatever you'd like for, again, bigger muscle groups today. I'm also going to share a Spotify playlist. If you want to follow along with the music today, you're also welcome to go to the beat of your own drum. All right, my friends, it's about that time. Again, I'm going to share right now a Spotify playlist in the chat. You are welcome to open that up. You will need heavier weights today for some bicep work and some rows, and optional for some glute work as well. If you are joining along in the Spotify playlist, go ahead and start that right now. All right. Starting with a warm up before we get into anything else. Come to a tabletop pose. Stack your hips over your knees, your shoulders over your wrists. Then sit back to a child's pose. Separate your knees a little bit wider. Spread your fingers wide. Sink your hips towards your heels. And lift your elbows off the earth to make this a little more active today. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, seal pose. Shift forward, keep your knees wide, drop your inner thighs to the earth, squeeze your upper back muscles. Option to lift your toes or keep them planted. Breathe here. Press through all 10 finger back pads. Lift your chest, take pressure away from your wrists. Take another inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Round your upper back, pull up on your belly muscles, cat your spine to press back. Again, inhale, seal. And exhale, child's pose. Once more, inhale, seal. Exhale, child's pose. Feel free to add a few more repetitions on your own, or maybe side to side movement or traditional cat cow, whatever feels good in your body. Eventually come back to a neutral tabletop. Realign your knees underneath your hips, puppy dog pose. Keep the stack of your hips over your knees. Walk just your hands forward. Melt your heart towards the earth. Option to flip your thumbs up and roll to the pinky edge side of your hands, just to rotate your your arm bones in their sockets and provide a little more shoulder opening. You can even reach your chin towards the earth, stretch the front of your neck. Another breath in, exhale, tabletop. Walk your hands back under, wrist stretch. Flip your fingertips to face you. Slowly drop the heels of your palms to the earth. This might be plenty. If you want a little bit more, shift the weight of your hips back. Great stretch just to counter the rounding of our fingers over technology throughout the day. One more breath in. Exhale, tabletop, high plank pose. Reset your hands, spread your fingers wide. extend your feet behind you and breathe. Always option to be on your knees in any plank you take today. Press the back of your head into the ceiling. Pull up on your thigh bones. Tighten your belly muscles. Take another breath in. Exhale, shoulder taps. Again, option for knees or step your feet a little bit wider for balance. Tap one hand to your shoulder and repeat the other side. Steady your hips. Notice those are usually the first thing that wants to move. Keep tightness in your core. Keep weight to all 10 toes. You're here just for the count of 8, 7. Avoid looking at your legs or shifting your hips up. Last 4, 3, downward facing dog in 2, and 1. Feet hips width distance apart, bend your knees. Think of your puppy dog pose. With bent knees, melt your heart towards your thighs, grip through your finger pads. Lift from your hip creases, then pedal through one foot and the other to stretch the back line of your legs. An option to add some side to side movement as well, stretching into your obliques, your side body muscles. Settle your down dog, look towards your hands, step to your hands, ragdoll pose. Separate your feet hips width distance apart or wider. Grab for opposite elbows, release effort out of your upper body. Look back, drop the weight of your head. Pull up on your belly muscles. Lift from the inner arches of your feet to create space in your low spine. One more breath in. Exhale, release your hands. Set up the base of a wide squat. Wider stance, heels and toes out. Reach your hip creases back, then squeeze your upper back muscles together. Just lower and lift. Squeeze your outer glutes to stand. Truly stack your shoulders over your hips at the top. Do your knees still track your toes? Lift from the inner arches of your feet. Tighten your belly muscles at the bottom. Avoid a cow spine. Excellent work. Let's take a few more with some arms. Reach low, reach high. Reach low, reach high. You've got it. Hold just for 4, 3, jumping jacks in 2, and 1. You can step your feet in, hop out and in, out and in. Little burst of energy, low impact. Hold a squat and step side to side. Reach through your fingertips. Squeeze your arm muscles to the bone. Support your shoulders. Maybe try hopping your feet a little bit wider. Actively squeeze your inner thighs to bring your legs back together. Excellent work. You're here just for 3. Land your feet wide in 2, and 1. Wide stance, lateral lunges. Bend into one knee. Send your hip creases back. Reach across. Then come through center. Other side. Bend into one knee. Reach across. Then come through center. Keep moving. Booty goes back towards the wall behind you. Avoid hunching. Keep a little squeeze between your shoulder blades. Again, make sure your feet are parallel, super important, just to align your hips and create space in your low back. Hold for the count of 8, 7. Last 4, 3. Set up a horse pose in 2, and 1. Heels and toes out, palms come to your inner thighs. Twist towards your right shoulder, a little pressure into your left hand. Open through your groin. Inhale back through center. Exhale, twist the other way, a little pressure into your other hand. Gaze towards your left shoulder. Take one more each side. Then come back to center, step your feet in. Excellent work. Come on down to the ground. We will move into our core and cardio series for today. Once through this series, we will repeat it later in class. We've got 2 exercises on our back and 2 exercises not on our back. And those will be our cardio focus. Come down to the earth for our first exercise, extended crunches. Lie down on your back and point through your toes. Hands come behind your head. Layer 1, you can always take basic crunches, or layer 2, extend through your legs and pull one knee in at a time. Keep weight to your low back, elbows wide. Let's go. Right and left. Right and left. Lift both shoulder blades off the earth. We're in each exercise about 45 seconds. Avoid crunching through the front line of your throat. Instead, compress the space between your low ribs and your hips, your six pack. Stay strong in your legs. Both shoulder blades lift off the earth. Keep moving, keep breathing. Few more good ones. Last 8, 7, 4, 3. Sit-ups in 2 and 1. Bend your knees, plant your heels into the earth. Flex your toes towards your face. Really anchor through your legs. Our shoulder blades lift off the earth to begin, and they never touch again. Lift all the way up, sit all the way up, reach across, then take a slow lower. Lift up, reach across, slow lower. Sit up, reach across, slow lower. Keep going. And that's just the pace of the music for me. You might be moving a little slower, and that is perfectly fine. Again, shoulder blades never touch the earth. That will keep your belly muscles engaged and help with that transition to pop right back up. Reach across with your pinky finger. Think of sawing off your pinky toe with your pinky finger. Twist from above your hips. Stay for 4, 3. Try and lengthen through your neck. Last 2 and 1. Whoo, high plank pose. Excellent work, my friends. However you want to get there, high plank pose. Runner's lunge switches. From a high plank, you'll step 1 foot forward wide of both hands, come back to a high plank, and repeat the other side. Option to step or option hop to switch. Hop to switch. We're on the clock, join me. Strong high plank, push the earth away. Press the back of your head into the ceiling and breathe. Less than 30 seconds to go, and then you will be on your feet. Squeeze your chest muscles a bit, support your shoulders. You are welcome to lift your hips to guide that transition. Here it is. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, come on up to your feet. Roll through your shoulders, roll through your wrists, and breathe. Excellent work. Final exercise of this core and cardio series. Cross reach to a star jump. From a wide squat stance, send your booty back, reach across, take a calf raise at the top, or option to add a star jump. On the clock, let's go. Reach, hop, or reach, calf raise, reach, calf raise. Let your heart rate lift. Whether you are hopping or calf raising, truly get your shoulders over your hips at the top. Get some extension from the back line of your body. Keep going. Land with bent knees. Twist from above your hips. Note your knees might want to follow your twists. You can peek down and then try to avoid that. Squeeze your outer glutes to keep your knees open to your wide stance. Here's 8, 7. Last 4, 3. Rest into and 1. Rest. Nice work, my friends. Just step it out, breathe. Woo. All right, we move into a strength series. We'll set the cardio and core aside for now, focusing on strength. Starting just 2 exercises to begin. You'll need your heavier weights for a renegade row and a tricep kickback. Putting the 2 moves together, you'll come to a high plank pose. You're welcome to be on your toes or your knees. Grab one weight, row it to your hip, kick it back through your hip and down. You'll switch your weight to your other side and repeat. Come on down to the earth, get set up. You can be on toes or knees. You can keep your hands on your weights the whole time, as long as you keep a neutral wrist. Otherwise, weights just come between your hands. Let's go. Row, kick back, lower, down. Row, kick back, lower, down. Again, wide stance if you're on your toes, just like you did it in your shoulder taps. Option to come to your knees for a few, back to your toes for a few, whatever you need. Squeeze your shoulder blade to your spine for the row. Get your weight to your hip bone before you take that kick back. Just avoid bringing your weight up to your bicep or your armpit. Here's 8. Steady hips, tighten through your belly. Last 4, 3, to your feet in 2, and 1. Come on up to your feet. Excellent work, my friends. Set up a lateral lunge. Grab for your heavy weights for a wide row. Parallel your feet. Same thing we did in our warm-up. We'll lunge, we'll add the row, lower, and stand. Lunge, row, lower, stand. Join me. Lunge, row, lower, stand. Feet are parallel, especially because we're adding an upper body movement. This will create space for your low back and alignment for your spine. Hinge your hip crease back. Think of getting your spine parallel to the earth. If not, a little more diagonal. Wide row, bring those weights wide of your body. Stack your weights under your elbows rather than your armpits or your biceps. Punch your knuckles to the earth. Avoid extending through your wrists. Last one, lunge, row, lower, and stand. Nice work, come on down to the ground. We take those renegade rows again with the tricep kick back. You know where you're going this time? You can choose different weights, keep the ones you want. Spread your fingers wide to your toes or to your knees. Let's go. Row, kick back, lower, down. Again, row, kick back, lower, down. You might be moving a little slower, and that is perfectly fine. You have about 30 more seconds. Try to get a few more good reps. Weight comes close towards your hips. Lock your elbow high in line with your shoulder for your kick back. Stay for the count of 8, 7. Last 4, 3, to your feet in 2, and 1. To your feet, lateral lunges with the wide row. Parallel your feet, palms face you, point your toes forward. Here we go, lunge, row, lower, stand. Lunge, row, lower, stand. Keep a weight to your heels and the ball mounds of your feet. Avoid gripping through your toes. Actively balance out your hips. Avoid sinking into the hip of your straight leg. Stay with it, booty back. Keep your belly tight. Get those weights high and wide. Can you hesitate at the top? Stay for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Final set, renegade rows with the kickback. Make your way down to the ground. Again, hands can be on your weights or weights inside your hands. Toes or knees, prepare in 4, 3, 2, shift your heart forward, row, kick back, lower, down. Again, row, kick back, lower, down. Pack your outer hips in, squeeze your inner thighs, assist with the steadiness of your hips. Less than 30 seconds. Keep your gaze at the earth. Press the back of your head into the ceiling. Stay just for the count of 8, 7, Last 4, 3, to your feet in 2, and 1. Set up your lateral lunge. Right into it, point your toes forward. Lunge, row, lower, stand. Lunge, row, lower, stand. Fix your gaze on one point, keep a long neck. Tighten through your belly. Let's try 4 more. 3. Weights down in 2. And 1. Excellent work. Weights come down. You come down as well. Back into our core and cardio circuit. Lie down on your mat. Prepare for extended crunches. We'll start in 4. In 3 again. You can always keep your knees to a tabletop or extend your toes. Pull right, left, right, and left. Get both shoulder blades off the earth. Keep the weight of your low back on the earth. Maintain your elbows wide. Squeeze the space between your low ribs and hips. Move your legs like pistons. You have 8, 7, 4, 3, sit-ups in 2, and 1. Dig your heels in, sit up, reach across, slow, lower. Sit up, reach across, slow, lower. You've got it. Twist from above your hips, just like we've done in other exercises. Maybe deepen your twist. Can you reach past your toes? Try 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. High plank pose. However you want to get there, set it up. Runner's lunge switches. Again, option to step or option to hop to switch. All layers, grip through your finger pads, take pressure away from your wrists. Think of lengthening your neck forward. Squeeze your side body muscles to bring your legs wide, and squeeze your booty muscles to step your legs or hop your legs back to that plank position. Keep moving. Not here long. Last 4, 3, to your feet in 2, and 1. To your feet, roll through your shoulders, roll through your wrists. Breathe. Finally, get your head back above your heart. Wide squat, cross reach, star jump. Reach, hop, or reach, calf raise. Let's go. Great focus. Keep pushing. Land with bent knees, whether you're hopping or taking that calf raise. Twist from above your hips. Squeeze your side body muscles. Final 8, 7. Get expansive through your arms. Squeeze the back line of your shoulders. 3. Rest in 2. And 1. Rest. Woo. Nice push. Head above heart. Breathe. Slowly, slowly. Eventually, make your way towards your knees. You can just be standing on your knees. Second strength series, focusing on our glutes. We'll take a donkey kick in a fire hydrant variation. Working the right side first. You're welcome to move without a weight. You're welcome to also include a weight. Completely up to you. If you want to weight, put behind your right knee. Set up a good tabletop. Spread your fingers wide. gaze at the earth. We start in 4, in 3, 2, on the clock. Lift up, out, up, and down. Up, out, up, and down. Pointer flex your toes. Keep your foot active to remind the muscles up above in your legs to be just as active. Maintain equal weight in your hands. Avoid swaying through your spine, especially in that transition out to the side. You've got it. Up, out, up, and down. Slow the lower rather than jolting into each position. Think of it as a fluid movement to keep muscle engaged throughout. You might feel your left hip help guide as well. Here's 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Out, up, and down. To your feet, grab your weights. Wide squat with a shoulder press, 3 count lower. Lower 3, 2, 1, press. Lower 3, 2, 1, join me. Lower 3, 2, 1, press. 3, 2, 1. You've got it. Squeeze your outer glutes like mad to press high. Lift from the inner arches of your feet. Knees follow your toes. Tighten your belly muscles at the bottom. Lower 3, 2, 1, press. Let's try 4 more. 3, last 2, and 1. Excellent focus. Come back to the earth. Donkey kick to a fire hydrant on the left. Option for weight or option no weight at all. Set it up. Strong tabletop pose. We're on in 4, 3, 2, belly tight. Lift up, out, up, and down. Again, up, out, up, and down. Stabilize your shoulders, a little squeeze of your chest muscles. Press the back of your head into the ceiling. You've got it. Smooth transitions. Grip through your finger pads. Excellent focus. You have 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. To your feet, grab your weights, wide squat to a press, 3 count lower. Here we go, lower 3, 2, 1, press, lower 3, 2, 1, press. Feel that engagement of your glutes at the top. Find depth at the bottom. Hips are warming up. Maybe explore a little more range of motion. Here's 4 more. 3. Last 2. And 1. Press. Weights come down, you come down. Place 1 weight behind each knee. If you're using weights, we'll split this last round in half, starting on the right. In 4, 3, right leg moves. Let's go. Up, out, up, and down. Up, out, up, and down. Grip through your finger pads. Shorter set, you have just 4. 3. Final 2. And 1. Switch sides, left knee goes up, out, up, and down. Stabilize the rest of your body. Spread your fingers wide. Press the back of your head into the ceiling. Here's 4, 3. Rest in 2. And 1. Out, up, and down. Excellent work. Set those weights to the sides. All right, my friends. 3rd round of our core and cardio series. Flip onto your back. Set up extended crunches. We start in 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, always the option, those tabletop crunches, or point through your toes. Pull right, pull left, right and left. Keep moving. Less than 30 seconds. Keep a long throat. Here's 8, 7, 4, 3, sit-ups in 2, and 1. Dig your heels in. Sit up, reach across, slow, lower. Sit up, reach across, slow, lower. Again, shoulder blades never touch the earth. Once you feel your mid-spine hit, come right back up. Flex your toes towards your face. Anchor through your legs. Squeeze your leg muscles to the bone. Stay for 8 more reps. 7, twist, slow, lower. You've got this. Your body knows where to go. Stay with form. Stay committed. Last 4, 3, final 2. Whoo, almost there. And 1. Rest. Make your way to a high plank, however you want to get there. Runner switches. In 4, 3, grip through your finger pads in 2, and 1. Let's go. Step a foot forward, back to your high plank, and alternate. Squeeze your side bodies to bring your legs forward. Maybe you're finding a little more range of motion, especially after that hip work. Keep your gaze at the ground, shift your heart forward, lengthen your neck. Squeeze your outer glutes like those fire hydrant moves to bring your foot wide. You can always hit a down dog and come back in. Just 8, 7. Option, add the hop. 4, 3, to your feet in 2, and 1. Come on up, roll through your shoulders, roll through your wrists, set up your wide squats, cross reach star jump. In 4, in 3, start to set your legs in 2, and 1. Let's go. Reach, hop, or reach, calf raise. Squeeze your outer glutes at the top. Maybe you feel it a little bit more after those donkey kicks. Land with bent knees, absorb impact out of your legs. Almost there. You have just 8, 7. Last 4, 3, rest in 2, and 1, rest. Excellent work, my friends. Maybe step side to side, catch your breath. Big inhales and big exhales. Head in line with heart. Eventually make your way to your knees. We have upper body strength, We've got one more set of core and cardio, and then we cool it down. Upper body strength, 2 exercises. Tricep push-ups, 3 count, lift on those in a curl press. So have your heavier weights handy. Tricep push-ups, I like to take these from my knees. Really spread your fingers wide. All 10 fingers can rotate out slightly or point forward. You'll hinge forward, take a quick lower, and then lift for 3 counts, and I will guide you through just that. Avoid dunking your head or leading with your hips. Prepare, my friends. We're on in 4, 3, 2, start to shift forward. Lower, lift 3, 2, 1. Lower, lift 3, 2, 1. Stay with it. Lower, lift 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your shoulder blades together on the way down. Let's try 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. To your knees, you are welcome to take this next exercise standing. Just being on your knees is a quicker transition back to those push-ups. Curl press. Tug your arm bones into their sockets. Palms face you. Hammer curl, shoulder press through your shoulders and back on down. Let's go. Curl, press, lower, down. Again, curl, press, lower, down. Notice any movement in your spine. Eliminate it. Squeeze your glutes and your belly muscles. Take any sway out of your body. Always the option, 1 arm at a time. Keep those elbows stacked under your shoulders until you're ready to press, to isolate the work to your biceps on the way out. Slow the lower. Let's try 3 more. Neutral wrists, just for 2. And 1. Press, lower, down. Weights come down. Prepare for your next set of push-ups. Spread your fingers wide. Start to shift your heart forward. Lower, lift 3, 2, 1. Lower, lift 3, 2, 1. Let's try 8 more. Avoid dunking your head. Almost there. Here's 4. Lift 3, 2, 1. Allow your biceps to catch you at the bottom. Last 2. And 1. Lift 3, 2, 1. To your knees. Grab your weights. Curl press. Shoulders over hips. Let's go. Curl, press, lower, down. Curl, press, keep going. Maybe 1 arm at a time. Do you feel that same strength as you push up from your tricep push-up when you push your weights overhead? Keep your elbows pointing forward. 4 more. Belly tight, squeeze your glutes. Last 2. Slow the lower. And 1. Press, lower, down. Final set of push-ups. Set it up. Spread your fingers wide. Maybe try 1 from your toes. Let's go. Lower, lift 3, 2, 1. You've got it. Lower, lift 3, 2, 1. Keep equal weight in your hands. Elbows bent back towards your feet. Last push-ups of class. You have 4 more good ones. Here's 4. 3. Final 2. And 1. To your knees, curl press. Grab your weights. Stack your shoulders. Curl, press, lower, down. 1 arm at a time. I'm hitting that muscle fatigue. I don't know about you. Try and parallel your chin to the earth. Stack your spine for good alignment. Weights through your shoulders, slow the lower. Let's try one more. Curl, press, lower, down. Woo, weights come down. Roll through your shoulders. Excellent work, my friends. You know what's up. We have one more thing to do, and that is our core and cardio circuit. Last thing we do before our cool down. Make your way to stand, actually. We're going to do it in reverse, so we end up finishing with those strong crunches. Set up your wide squat, heels and toes out. Reach your hip creases back. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Cross reach, star jump. Cross reach, star jump. Ooh, I feel my triceps as I reach through my fingertips. How about you? Stay strong in your arms. Always option for that calf raise. Last time you're here, imagine putting your stamp of approval on this exercise right here. That you know it so well for your body. You feel strong and you're ready to get a little uncomfortable. Push to breathless. Just 4, 3, rest in 2, and 1, rest. Maybe step side to side, breathe. Prepare yourself to move to a plank position. Head in line with heart. Come to your hands, maybe your knees. Runner switches. On the clock, let's go. Right and left. You've got it. Right and left. Lengthen through your neck. Less than 30 seconds, and yes, last time you're here. Keep your gaze at the ground. Shift your heart forward. Maybe add in a few hops. Remain just for the count of 8, 7. Last 4, 3, to a seat in 2, and 1. Excellent push. Come to a seat. Set up for sit-ups. Dig your heels into the earth. Flex your toes towards your face. Start to lower down. Shoulder blades lift. Lift, reach, slow, lower. Lift, reach, slow, lower. You've got it. Think of steadying even your knees. Let the work come from your belly and your obliques, your twisting muscles. Excellent focus. You have 8. Reactivate your feet. 4 more good ones. Here's 4, 3. Last 2. And 1. Reach, eventually lower to your back. One last thing to do, extended crunches or tabletop crunches, you choose. Hands behind your head, point through your toes. Pull right, pull left, right, and left. Stay with it. Drive your legs like pistons. Keep a long throat. Let the crunch come from your belly rather than the front of your throat. Few more good ones. Here's 4, 3. Rest in 2, and 1. Knees to chest. Whoo! Maybe take little rocks around your low back, clockwise and counterclockwise. Eventually, half happy baby, send your left leg long, bend your right knee outside of your torso. You can lift slightly to maybe grab for your foot, your calf, or the outside of your hamstring, but then return the back of your head to the earth. You should be able to stack your ankle above your knee If it's not quite there, perfectly fine. Just move your hand down your leg until you have that alignment. Bring your left hand to your left hip bone. Roll towards your left low back. Flex your toes towards your face. Take one more full breath in. Exhale, figure four. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Option grab for the back of your left hamstring. Flex through your toes. Keep your ankle and knee in alignment. Gently guide your right knee away from you with your right elbow if you make that contact between limbs. One more full breath in. And exhale, slowly release. Supine twist. Pull your right knee through center. Guide your knee across your body. Open your right arm to a T or cactus. Prioritize your right shoulder blade towards the earth. Open through your chest muscles. Your right knee might lift a bit to make that connection, and that's perfectly fine. One more breath in. Exhale, come back through center. Let's switch sides. Half happy baby on the left. Again, you can lift your chest to grab for something along the outside of your left leg, but eventually make your the back of your head to the earth. Right hand to your right hip bone. Flex your toes towards your face. Rock weight to the right side of your low back. Then maybe coax your left knee a little further away from your torso to stretch into your inner thigh muscles. Another breath in. Exhale, supine figure four. Cross your left ankle across your right thigh. Option to grab for the back of your right leg. Maybe coax your left knee out with your left elbow. One more breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Send your right leg long. Guide your left knee across your body. Open your left arm to a T or cactus. Bring your left shoulder blade flush with the earth. One more big breath in. And exhale, come back through center. Pull both knees into your chest, rock up to a seat, grab the backs of your thighs, and wrap your arms around your shins or your hamstrings. Give yourself a great big hug, a great big thank you for working so hard today. Last breath in. And exhale to release. Whew, thank you so much for joining today, my friends. I'll pause the recording. If you have any questions, feel free to hang on the line and I will as well.